Hey, Queen, welcome to the Tenacious Queens Unite group. All right, I am so excited that you have joined us. And a lot of you are joining us for our upcoming challenge that's coming up on October 9th. And it's going to be 5 days of learning the art of sell. Okay, learning that art. Every entrepreneur needs to know how to market themselves. That is the only way you are going to survive. It's the only way you're going to have consistent income, not just a one hit wonder, but something that you can live off of and grow and expand and share and pay it forward. And I know that you queens want to build a legacy. I know that you want to build your life of time and money freedom. And I am so glad that you are with us. And so today I just wanted to give you a little bit understanding about what's coming up here for this 5 day challenge. There's going to be a lot of moving parts here, okay? So I'll be giving you some pre-work sometime towards next week. And or actually even during next week you'll get the pre-work because we'll be starting on that following Monday. So you'll be getting some things and works. You may even get it this weekend. I've already worked on all of the content for this challenge, okay? And the greatest part about this challenge, listen to this, is going to be live on a Zoom conferencing system, the communication system. So that means that this is going to be an open forum that you will have me for 90 minutes every day for 5 days. And we get to hit home, especially specifically to your needs. So this is not the challenge where you're going to download a PDF and you got to follow all the steps and try to figure it out for yourself. This is going to be a challenge that is going to be requiring your engagement, getting a lot of feedback tools, and I want you to be truly supported around some of these mechanisms and pillars that I'll be bringing up to you for those 5 days. I have 5 powerful messages that I'll be giving to you. But before I even explain that here today, I first want to do a formal introduction of who I am. A lot of you I've never met, never seen. Same for me. You never maybe seen or met me. And I want to give you a little bit more background of who you'll be working with so that you feel truly comfortable about being open about your business and sharing your ideas on these calls that we'll have for those 5 days during the challenge. And so let me just give you a little bit background here. I've been an online entrepreneur, honestly, now at this point, about 5 years. So almost hitting the 6 year mark where I started actually in health and wellness. I started as a online personal trainer because I lost a significant amount of weight in myself, 65 pounds, kept it off now for about 7 years at this point. And I wanted every woman to feel confident in their skin. When I lost all that weight and I felt all sassy and felt good being in my bikinis and such, I knew that this was a mission that I wanted to attack and go full throttle with, which I did. I went there and I successfully built a empire, a business where I was making 5 figure months easily bringing that in as revenue in my business and touching so many lives through that mechanism. I started to shift a little bit more to the life coaching pieces. And then I started really helping women more so about the conditions of their heart and figuring out what was some of the turmoils that they were going through because it actually highly correlated to a journey that I presently am still going through is a infertility journey that my husband and I have been on for about almost 15 years at this point. So through the 5 miscarriages and all the money that we've invested on this journey and all the moving parts of our mindset and the emotions and the distraught and the frustrations of it, I knew I wanted to help women from that angle as well with grief and hurt, pain, those things. So then the business kind of started evolving towards that mechanism. Now I'm at this piece now where it's more so a focus of a blended of a few of those things for sure, but is mainly now as a priority of marketing and helping my queens show up with confidence and show up in a way that they feel good about. You know, one thing I feel like with women, money, the topic of money don't seem to want to be talked about. It's like this thing that it's a plague to talk about money. And then if you're a salesperson or even hear the word sales, some people feel very uncomfortable with that topic as well. So I want to bridge the gap for my queens of the conversations around money, the conversations around selling. Actually, prior to me being an online entrepreneur, I was in the banking industry for almost 5 years, about 4.5 years. I was always the top salesperson. And now when I look back on that, I get it now. I totally get it, because I've always been very well selling. I know how to sell myself. I know how to sell my products. I never not have a client. I never not have something selling out of my brand because I know how to produce it. However, I did not know that it was such a high skill that wasn't really brought up that much in conversations with online marketers. And because most people don't want to bring up the word specifically sell, they're like, no, you got to build relationships and this and that. And that is part of the process. But I want to get down to the nitty gritty to exactly what this is all about: selling. Okay. It's like no need to put a mask over it, trying to tape it up with something else and another story. And I am tired of watching my queens be in circles and circles and circles without strategy, without a focus, without really knowing who they're trying to target. I went into circles for years in my business trying to figure out who the heck was I serving. And I clearly see now that I have more clarity, things are even more consistent. It's like I was still not even that super clear at moments when I hit the 5-figure months, and yet I still sold because I knew how to market myself. But then when I got crystal clear, things got even better. So you can still have, revenue and not be super clear, or you can still have revenue and not be a great marketer. But at the end of the day, don't you want to have the most abundance that's available to you for time and money freedom, so that you can serve your tribe with all your heart? You don't have to worry about, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You don't have to worry about how you're going to invest in yourself for personal development, or helping your kids do the greatest things that they're meant to do, or have all the freedom in the world to travel when you want to travel, not being tied down by a 9 to 5, and such. And some of you may still want to work your 9 to 5 while building the business, which I think that's very, very intelligent. Okay. So don't be so quick on quitting your jobs if you still need to have that revenue. Look at your 9 to 5 or 9 to 5 job here as a investor to your mission, because just think about in terms of, if you didn't have that steady income, you may not have that momentum to keep going at things and investing and up leveling yourself. Okay. So don't leave your employer too soon, but definitely don't feel like you can't never take that leap of faith either, because you can do that, queen. I promise you, you can. And so this challenge is all about getting you comfortable with selling, getting you really crystal clear on your ideal client, and be able to find the places where you can market them the most. So I'm going to give you the highlight of it, of those 5 days for it. So number one, day one, we're going to focus on how to authentically build relationships. Okay. I know you probably heard that a lot, but I want you to find a way where I can help you get down to an even deeper level of understanding your client at some, level you never even thought about. I was actually playing around or talking with some other queens in our group on last night, and I was asking them some powerful questions so to help them dig deeper. And even a couple was like, wow, I never even thought of it like that. That's what I'm going to do with you on those 90-minute calls. I'll be taking volunteers, because I'm sure that we're going to have a group easily of 50 to 75 people on these calls. And so I need to make sure that I give some allocation of time for people to get showcased. Okay. So you're going to learn how to authentically, build those relationships. You're going to learn the difference between a soft sell and a cold sell. Okay. So we're going to go through that on day one. Day two, we're going to talk about how to build your unique sales process, because your unique sales process should be able to be repeated over and over and over and over again, so that you can have consistent income, just like the salary or the paycheck you get from your job or your past job. I want you to build your business on that. The businesses that have a real serious, detailed, strategic sales process are the ones that can bring in the revenue that they need every single time. And it's like predictable, basically. It's not a hit and miss, like, oh, I think I'm going to get, a 20% conversion rate on this. It's like they know that their process that they have is going to get, this percentage conversion every single time. And I wish I would have known that so much sooner in my business. So obviously, I'm giving you things that I've made so many horrible mistakes on, and that took me years to learn. You're going to be able to kind of like catapult all these things for yourself in a matter of 5 beautiful days, so that you don't have to go in circles. Because queens, you don't need to go in circles. This is your time to shine and show up for your tribe. All right. So number three, day three actually is going to be all about showing up confidently so that you can close deals without being pushy and gimmicky. Have you ever been at a car sales shop, obviously dealership, and you just felt like, man, I'm just a freaking number. The heck? Stop talking to me like this. Like, why are you pressuring and pushing me to do this today? I don't want you to do that to your clients. That's not cool. That's not right. People can read that a triple mile or the miles away. Okay. And I want you to know that it's okay to sell, but you can do it in a very strategic process that doesn't even seem like it's actually selling. It's kind of like, wow, oh my God, she just sold me. And so I'll be teaching you about that as well. Day four is all about where to promote, how to promote, getting those new leads, because you can't keep promoting to the same people over and over and over again. You're going to find there's going to be like this plateau. You'll get a group of people, and then they'll hear you out and they'll keep maybe buying because you're building the relationships with them and such. But then you got to always constantly refuel your lead list, coming up with new people, new groups. And that takes some strategy, which I'll be teaching you all about on day four. And then day five, we're going to talk about handling objections and those words that you shouldn't use during one of those presentations or a call that you have with a prospective client. So this is definitely specifically with my coaches per se. If you're selling a product or a service where you have to kind of interview the prospective client, this is that moment where we need to talk about how you should present yourself, what words you should use and not use. And then if you're selling products where it's on, more of a passive income, I'll even help you with the words that you use on your website, lead pages, those types of things, so that you can make sure that they're like looking at your product or service and they're like, I got to have that right now. That I got to have it. Where my card at? Where my card at? Oh my God, where is it at? Where is it at? They're looking all over to book you at that moment. That is how we're going to end up on day five, so that your people love you so much and they're just like, I gotta have everything she sells or he sells. Okay, probably it's gonna be all queens in this group. More, yes, queens. I don't even know why I even said he. So yes, so tune in for sure. There's going to be pre-work that I'll be giving out to you, like I said, next week, because I want you to start some things before we even get on a call. I don't want you to be stumbling over too many things once we start. I want us by the end of this challenge, y'all are saying y'all getting some extra sales, or you at least got really super clear and you're getting good leads. Like, that is the results we're looking for in those 5 short days. But it does take you to do some pre-homework so that we can make sure. So I'll be uploading documents to our group of that. And then I'll be also announcing the day and the times of that we'll be meeting each one of those days. I'll do a poll on the group. I'll give you my times I'm available, 5 options, and then I'll just look and see who, the largest vote, and we're going to go with that. Okay. So these will be live calls with me, okay, directly. And like I said, I have years of online marketing experience. I've always been the top salesperson in any environment that I've been in that requires some type of selling. I present from the stage all the time, and people are like, I love your energy. I love that. It's selling. Okay, it's being a great master marketer of yourself and of your products and your services and your mission. So that's what it's all about. And I'm so happy to be teaching you this course and all these nuggets so that you are truly unstoppable, queen. So let me know below if you have questions, concerns, or anything like that. I'm here to support you, and I will see you around on social media. All right, queen, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.